here with Urban and Joakim Agnas, and we have just spent the last 3 days having a 25th anniversary celebration in honor of the first Bona trumpet, which was in the late spring, early summer of 1983. And what was the year that you guys came over the first time and we made some horns? Was it 87?
No, it was 88.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was 88?
Yes,
That's
November
true.
88.
All right.
Because I remember I met Manny Laureano in Minneapolis.
Uh-huh.
We played the Mahler 8 Symphony Orchestra, symphony piece for together with the Minnesota Symphony Orchestra.
Oh.
Was it his horn that you tried?
Yes.
Okay.
And I tried his horn, and I find okay, that's what I want.
Uh-huh.
Because I played the first part on a Bach standard Bach trumpet,
Uh-huh.
and I wasn't happy with the sound.
Uh-huh.
And I tried. Oh yes, that's what I want.
There we go. All right, and then you guys came to Chicago, and
Yeah.
we've been having a good time ever since. That's 20 years ago.
Yes.
God.
Good grief. So can you, let's start with you, Urban. Can you talk a little bit about just a very brief overview of your career?
Okay. I started as a professional in 1982, and I started to play the co-principal in the Stockholm Philharmonic Orchestra.
Uh-huh.
But then, after 1 year, I was very young at that time, and I found out that I wanted to continue playing more pop music and jazz music, which I love to play.
Uh-huh.
So I did that for several years, and I did some auditions, competitions, and things like that around '86.
Mhm.
And I got prizes and I got jobs, and I find that the classical playing was the most the thing I wanted to continue work with as a mainly work.
Uh-huh.
So I did that until '92, which I find I was ready with sitting in orchestra.
Uh-huh.
I played in the Stockholm Philharmonic Orchestra, and before that I played in Gothenburg Symphony Orchestra.
Uh-huh.
And so at '92 I decided to stop play orchestra and continuing with teaching and solo and conducting
Uh-huh.
stuff. And of course Stockholm Chamber Brass were always continuing. We started '85 and we still play.
Yeah, spectacular group. And
Yeah.
you guys have how many albums out since the inception of the group?
Well, we have made 4, and it's coming out a new one next year.
Uh-huh.
With all this, the last album will be all the standard pieces for brass quintets, like Bozza, like Michael Arnold, and also a piece that we ordered from John Bach, the composer from
Oh, wow.
America.
Yeah, yeah.
We have played his pieces before on
Yeah.
other records, and this is a very nice piece.
Yeah.
Which
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant composer.
And also on this record, it's a piece written by Christian Lindberg, which is a sextet, and he is a soloist on this piece.
Oh,
It's a very
uh-huh.
spectacular piece.
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But if I continue with my career, I now, since 7 years, teach in Cologne as a professor, trumpet professor in Cologne, Germany,
Uh-huh.
and I enjoy it very much.
At the big school in Cologne.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a while back you did a solo album with one of the orchestras in London.
I did that 2000. Yes, that's right, 2000, with the London Mozart players.
Uh-huh.
And the conductor was Howard Shelley. It's on the label called Chandos.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes.
Yes. Well, it's Hummel, trumpet concerto.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you, I can't remember, what horn did you use for that?
Yes,
Did you
I
borrow
played-
Charlie Schluter's or
That's
something?
right. I played on the E trumpet, E natural trumpet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
Charlie Schluter's horn.
Yes.
That was, yeah, okay.
I'm very happy about that.
Cool.
Yeah.
And while you were here, of course, you sat in with some of the best players that we've had here for the last 3 days. You know, you were playing jazz with Adam Rappa and
Yeah.
Marlon Jordan and the rest of the folks that were here, and you kept up so beautifully. It was so fun to hear you. There's one tune in particular where there were 4 of you up soloing with the rhythm section, and there was some pretty stunning playing going on, and you thought of something remarkably inventive to do that just brought the audience to practically to tears. It was so funny. let's ask you the same question. Can you
Yeah.
just tell the people that are watching this interview a little bit about yourself and your history, your professional career, and what you're doing?
I'm starting up professional trumpet playing in 87.
Uh-huh,
Before that, I go to the high school in Stockholm.
uh-huh.
Which is university level.
College in
Yeah.
America,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, university.
And I'm starting in freelance at first, playing
Uh-huh.
with Urban Stockholm Chamber Brass.
Uh-huh,
Lots of jazz, lots of pop, and lots of classical
mhm.
gigs. And then I got a job at the radio orchestra in Stockholm.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I played there for 7 years,
Uh-huh.
and then I got the job in Stockholm Philharmonic, principal trumpet in Stockholm Philharmonic Orchestra.
And how long have you been there?
Since 2001, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's been
Yeah.
7 years already.
Yeah.
Wow.
Goes fast.
And you said you just had did you just tell me you had a Mahler 9
Yeah.
that went really well? You were very, very pleased?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy.
And did you record it, did you say?
Recorded, yeah, with our chief, Alan Gilbert.
Uh-huh,
It was actually his last concert with our orchestra.
uh-huh. And any idea when that CD will be out?
No, sorry.
But it is gonna come out.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Mm.
And what is the tune that you played that's so impressive where no one is playing at the same time except for the last note and it sounds like one person playing? It's very fast.
It was Casted, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a piece. Yes, actually, this is a CD that is coming out. We have recorded a CD with 2 trumpets and also some pieces with trumpet and piano. And this piece you talk about is written by Jacques Castered,
All right.
and it's I think it's the 3rd movement.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What can you just to finish up? Can you talk about just for a minute what the last 3 days was like for people that weren't here and didn't get to experience it in person?
So much fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun, and it's so great to meet all these guys that play so good, and everybody's so friendly, and everybody just wants the best of everybody.
It's like
Yeah.
a big family
Yeah.
when we meet together, actually.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
The biggest kick was when I heard Ron Miles play on his new horn, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fantastic horn.
Can't understand how
No.
he does it, but
But the sound is so good. It goes everywhere where you stay, outside the room, out in the room, anywhere. The sound is clear and goes directly to your ears.
Yeah.
It's
amazing horn.
amazing horn.
Well, Ron Miles is an amazing player. The
Of
horn
course.
might be the horn might be okay, and then what
Yeah.
Ron does to any horn or with any horn is always amazing.
Yeah, of course.
He's such a favorite. Yeah. And then the last day, Winton played, and
Yeah,
boy, that was like a nuclear bomb went off in the shop.
It was so fantastic. Also, in the evening when the Lincoln Center big band, or Lincoln Center Orchestra, I'm sorry,
Stuff.
played.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
The drummer, Andy
Yeah.
Jackson.
Ollie is so good. Good. Well, this has been absolutely a blast to have you guys here. We've enjoyed it so much. It's always such a joy to hear you. It's such an inspiration.
And I have to say everybody who works here, include you, of course. It's great to be here, and so you're so nice, and you do everything so well. So
Well,
good.
that's kind of you to say, on the good days, at least.
Well, every time I was here, it was like that. So
Well, it's so fun.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Yeah. Thanks.
Appreciate it so much.
Thanks.